Alright, so now we're in the front garden today, and we are going to plant corn, beans, flowers, and cucumbers. I couldn't remember because last year we didn't plant cucumbers back here. We planted pumpkins, but this year we're going to put the pumpkins somewhere else, and we're planting cucumbers up there. So the first kind of corn we're going to plant is going to look like that, and it's called Silver Queen. It's very, very delicious corn, if you like corn. And it looks like this. It's more of a white corn. Really sweet, really sweet. Now, with corn, it's different than beans. You want to plant it one kernel every 3 to 4 inches. That's how you get big ears of corn. If they're too squished together, you will get puny little ears of corn. So, here we go. I guess this is the beginning. So, about like that. That's probably good. Like that. Alright, so 4 inches. That's about 4 inches. So it takes a little longer to plant corn because I guess you have to be more meticulous. And you can only plant one seed at a time. So, I'll be back once I plant the corn. Alright, so now those 2 rows of corn are planted, the Silver Queen. We do have one more kind of corn to plant, but we're going to put sunflowers in between the rows. So, another quick tip before I tell you about covering it. Corn has to be planted in a type of a squarish, rectangular shape. No single rows of corn, because the wind pollinates it. The wind it's not going to pollinate it this way. It has to go across. So you must do it in small squares or rectangles. So now for covering it, it needs to be deeper, so not really like the carrots and things like that. About 2 inches of dirt on top. So you can just take your rake and put it on top of your row like this. Actually, that was already, so like this. And then if you rake it forward, it'll bring the 2 sides over top of it. Like this, see? And you don't want to, really nothing besides the plants that have the roots in them already, the plant sets, would you want to mush down the dirt hard for seeds. They need air and they need light soil to come up through. So, but now with the rooted ones, you can smash those down kind of harder to be strong for the roots. Now we're to the sunflower row. Here's sunflower seeds. These are the really big, tall, mammoth sunflowers. So it looks really good in between corn rows, we have found out. So just you can sprinkle them about 4 inches apart, of course, because they are big sunflowers.
Done.
Good job, guys.
Now we're going to put the rest.
Yeah, all the way on the row, all the way down the row. See them? You can plant them all in the same row. You want some more, Abby?
Yeah.
Go back to where you're, and then spread them out. So they have to go across the whole row.
Like one by one?
Yeah.
But why do you have to do one by one?
I am doing one by one.
I don't want to do one by one.
Well, you should. That way they all grow.
I don't want to.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm just like trying to make this. See? Hey, what are you doing? I'm doing this.
Yeah. So now,
Done.
good job, guys. Now, the next row is going to be more corn. Oh, I guess we should cover this up. Suppose it's the same way. You just cover it like you do the corn. So let's start at the end. And then you guys find me the pink corn. Now the next corn is going to be ambrosia corn.
Pink corn?
So it's,
I plant my own.
sure, go ahead and plant it over there by the wishing well.
I want to plant my own right here. I want to plant my own corn.
Okay.
But we're in the door.
So now the kids are planting ambrosia corn. Now it's pink just because I think they put that on there so you can see it, I think, maybe. Okay, so not just to see it, that's silly. It's a treatment to protect the seed. So, but not all corn has it on there, so I don't know. Anyways, it won't hurt it. Anyway, so this is the seed. Do the same thing as what we did with the Silver Queen, about every 4 inches, 1 kernel. So the kids are learning. So like I said, I mean, if by chance, you know, all right, now Sam, now go to the next row behind you.
Here?
Yep, right there. Yep. You know, I mean, if it's not exactly 4 inches, of course, because they're only little kids, it's not going to affect it too much, but we are teaching them about the size, what 4 inches looks like, of course. Yes, sweetie. No, but you can put the corn that was in your hand in there. Oh, come over here then. Start on that end. See, by Abby. Oh, here you go. You're welcome. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Once they plant this, I'll cover it the same way as I did the Silver Queen. And then after the corn, the green beans will be next. No, cucumbers will be next. Cucumbers, yes. Yeah, those are the mounds. Okay, so we will be back once we're done with this ambrosia with the cucumber seeds. Okay, so now we're to the cucumbers. So, Hannah, oh yeah. We're doing straight 8s. Those are just your big long ones. And we're doing a whole bunch of pickling kind.
And out of them.
National pickling cucumbers to this year. Okay, hold on. And how you plant them, look down in the dirt. You make a little trench. Well, first of all, you have to make a mound in your row. Has to be a mound. Then on the mound, here you go, Sam. You make a trench with your hand, and then you sprinkle them like Abigail is doing right now. We do 2 trenches per row, as you can see. One on this side, one on this side. So we have National Pickling, straight 8s, what's that one? Pick a bushel? What is that one, Hannah? The little baby ones, because I like little baby pickles. Parisian Gherkin F1. Interesting. We have Market More 76. It looks kind of like a bigger one. Now these straight 8s that we got are actually heirloom cucumbers, which is always, we love to plant heirloom vegetables when we can. Just put it all down. I'll get it in here. We love to plant heirloom vegetables when we can. So I'm glad that these ones straight 8s were that. There you go, buddy. We like to plant a lot of cucumbers because we love pickles. And check back for my channel later on this year when we do our refrigerator pickles. Those are #1 best type of pickles you could ever make and eat. There's no joke. That really is. And the kids absolutely can eat them all day. Now, really quick, Sam, hold on. This other kind that we got is called the Big Dill. This is a new kind that we never planted.
What's the big deal?
It's a really big cucumber. It's supposed to be two times bigger. Yes, 2 times bigger than an average cucumber. So this would be really interesting to see.
I'll see a seed.
Okay. Hold on, let me show them. That's what the seed looks like. Yeah. Show sister. Okay. Okay.
That's so tiny. How
Now here for our garden, we're just doing 1 row. So 1 mound, and then we're going to just pack it with cucumbers. So.
Don't do it. I need more.
Here you go. Here, Abby.
But I'm not done with this.
Oh, that's okay. Sam.
Ow, here's the
Okay, so now after the cucumber row, the kids are now planting half-runner green beans. So in our back garden, we planted our pole green beans. Remember I said that they grow up a pole. These are just regular bush beans that grow in a bush called half runner green beans. Really good, tasty green bean as
We
well.
have to put each travel next to them.
Yep, two seeds next to each other, about the same distance as the corn.
I want more.
No, that's all. We'll buy more.
Hey, Sammy, you have some of mine. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. You're so sweet. Such a good girl. Alright, so now we're done with those top, no, were they top crop? No, we're talking about getting top crop. What were they called? Okay, they were half runners. I got top crop in my head. Okay, anyway, so we're done with that row. Now we're starting at this end, and this is going to be flowers. The girls wanted a flower garden, and so this is, we decided, was a good place. Lots of sun, and you can see it from the road as the flowers grow. So Hannah's starting on that end, and Abigail has her flowers she chose, and we're just going to start planting. Now, we also have seeds we will do as well, but we're going to do these ones first. Alright, and so same thing, same way you plant the cabbage and lettuce is as you do flowers. So we're just going to squeeze them, we're just going to kind of mix them up to make it look pretty. Well, you choose. Where do you want to plant it? Anywhere you want.
I'll stand right here. So I want to see. I can't stand right here.
Well, you might want it in a row unless you want Daddy to make you a little dirt or hole.
Right here.
Okay. And probably about 4 inches apart as well, so they'll grow into each other.
I just do this, Mom?
Yeah, but dig a little bit deeper.
Dig. That's good, Mommy?
Yeah. And break up the roots a little bit.
What roots?
The bottom part, like you do with other vegetables.
Like this?
Yep. Just go like this with the dirt.
Wait,
Squeeze it. Just squeeze it. Just squeeze it. Yeah. At the bottom. At the bottom. There you go. There you go. Just loosen it up. Yep.
Oh, but I can't even squeeze my. Fine. Now I set it down.
And just bury it.
How many berries? And it's going to rain.
Yes. The reason that we're definitely doing these gardens, the beginnings of them today, is because tomorrow we're going to get a really nice rain. On Easter, I know, but that's okay. At least it will water our stuff. So that's why we wanted to get this up in the ground so it can really take off and have a really good start.
My this is good berry.
A little bit more on this side. I still see some dirt.
Glary.
I'm sorry.
Wet dirt. Has to be wet dirt. That's better.
Yeah, but it needs more around it. Like a lot.
Oh my goodness. On this side too?
Yeah, all over. It'll grow. It'll grow.
Oh no, big.
Alright, so now we have finished for today. This garden is pretty much all planted. We have 2 rows left that we'll have to get some top crop green beans. And then this garden is done for the year for planting purposes. We are probably going to get a fence to put around it because of the dogs. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave us comments and subscribe to our channel and a thumbs up. That really helps us. And have a blessed Easter. Bye.
Bye.